Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about how TikTokers actually make money. Now, I don't know if you guys caught my previous TikTok video, but if you didn't, I would like to just talk a little bit more about the money side of TikTok because it is pretty crazy to me that people are making so much moolah from this app. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Megs and every week I release new tech tutorials helping you do digital better. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But without further ado, let's get into exactly how TikTokers are making that moolah. So there are actually 8 ways that TikTokers are making the bread, and I just want to break those down for you guys clearly and succinctly. So the first way that TikTokers are making money is brand deals and sponsorships. Now, this is nothing new and certainly not unique to the TikTok platform. So what it is getting an agency or a brand to come on board and sign up an influencer as a micro influencer, a nano influencer, or just a big deal kind of influencer on the platform. So this would mean that a brand or an agency would brief the influencer and say, this is the upcoming campaign, these are the objectives. I'm sure it would be reaching a younger audience if they were interested in TikTok, and you as a TikToker could then help the brand meet those objectives. Now, the number that always gets thrown around is to have 250,000 plus subscribers, but as it works with Instagram, you can have a much smaller following than that and deem yourself a nano influencer or a micro influencer. You do not need to be that much of a big deal in order to get brand deals. However, that is probably the biggest way that TikTokers do make their money. Now, the second way is on that same vein, but instead of me having the big TikTok following, I can be the broker for that deal. So let's say my best friend or my niece or my nephew is a TikTok influencer and I'm going to actually go and broker deals for them. So say I know a brand that's looking for TikTokers and my niece or nephew or friend meets that target audience, then I can be the one that match makes that deal and you can then charge a brokerage fee. So apparently TikTok in America does have a service like this. However, it takes quite a large percentage of the deal. And of course, if you're just taking less than that, then it's likely that you will be able to make money leveraging other people's success and matching them with brands that you think are appropriate. However, you would need to have some kind of contacts or in with the brand or the agency to be able to actually understand that quite well and match them with the influencer that you think may work. The third way that TikTokers make money, and probably my favorite way because I just find this so foreign, is that you can actually buy coins on TikTok, and it's a super simple process. I will just do a little screenshot on one of the sides of exactly how that works. And what you do once you've bought coins is that if someone goes live and you need to have more than 1,000 subscribers to do that, you can actually donate to their cause. So whether it's to themselves or to a charity that they're promoting, you can actually give them coins. They turn those coins into diamonds, and the diamonds they can then exchange on PayPal. So it really is pretty crazy. Apparently on the Chinese version of TikTok, which is called Douyin, which, fun fact, is actually the name of the place where TikTok was kind of originated. So they've left it as being called Douyin in China, so it's a slightly different app with more advanced functionality. But apparently you can even have like in-feed shopping. So you know how in America it's like those like home network style programs are so in vogue, where it'll actually be someone live selling you something and you can buy it right then and there. Apparently that's totally available in Douyin currently. So it seems very evident that that is kind of the direction that the app's going, and it would be so cool to see that come to our version of the TikTok app. So the fourth way that you can make money on TikTok is by running TikTok ads. So TikTok has its own ads portal on ads.tiktok.com. It's a really beautiful interface, and you can book, I think it's about 5 different kinds of ads on the TikTok platform. So some of them are the full screen like native takeovers. Some of them are just an in-feed promotion. Some of them are the branded hashtags, which I believe can last between 3 and 6 days. And it really is like quite a robust kind of platform in terms of what you can do from a TikTok advertising perspective. But of course, big brands are not going to just throw money at a problem. They would like to use specialists typically who know exactly what they're doing when they're placing paid media. So if you are a TikTok advertising specialist, I'm sure you will make good money advising brands how exactly it is that they go about doing this. So in that exact vein, being a TikTok consultant, which sounds so crazy, but I can totally imagine this being legitimate because, as I say, bigger brands are not going to take risks. So they want to work with someone who can advise based on your campaign objectives. Is TikTok a good platform? And if it is, which would be the ad formats that they would recommend? So working closely with brands could actually be a super legitimate way of actually capitalizing on your expertise in TikTok. I've also seen people advertising their services to check if you've been shadow banned on TikTok, but I'm not sure how legit this is because the advice videos on that specific topic that I've watched have basically just said the shadow ban lasts 7 to 14 days, and there's not a whole lot that you can do even if you knew you were shadow banned. But most people think they're shadow banned, meanwhile they're just not getting a lot of views, and that's typically because one of their videos has gone viral, and in their mind that's like the new standpoint in terms of their views, and then when subsequent videos don't make as much money, they think they've been shadow banned. So I know that there are consultants that do that, and then also doing audits of your TikTok, so advising how you can amplify your profile, or maybe where your content's not hitting the mark, or possibly even some content ideas based on branded hashtags that might be suitable for your use. So that is all kind of part and parcel of the TikTok consultancy model. So the sixth way that you can make money on TikTok is by growing an account and selling it off. So we've seen this done on Instagram where people would start these like category kind of pages or fan pages where they would repost content around a certain topic, and often it's not even their own content, they're just curating it. And once that account has actually got a certain amount of followers, then you can sell that on for a hefty price. So this would be if someone's coming on board on TikTok and they actually want to start with a bit of a following, but it does obviously not lend itself to all kinds of content, because if it's me dancing in all my TikToks and I sell my account and then it's you dancing in all the TikToks, I'm sure that would be weird for the followers. But if you'd been posting maybe generic content, you could get away with doing something like this. Number 7 is cross-promoting your other platforms. So we know that something like YouTube is a monetized platform, so creators can stand to earn some great money on the platform, and TikTok would be a great way of driving traffic to YouTube, which is obviously somewhere where someone is already making money on those views. So if you're able to drive traffic effectively, which apparently TikTok is brilliant at doing, you can then convert those people to a different platform and get them to watch those videos and actually be paid for it. And similarly for Instagram, if you are maybe a micro influencer and you earn money from your following and you want to boost that, you can work out ways in which to convert people from TikTok to your Instagram. And finally, and probably the most ridiculous way that people make money on TikTok, are these silly compilation videos on YouTube. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but if you YouTube TikTok, you just get these crazy compilation videos that people have basically just compiled like a smorgasbord of TikTok content into a YouTube video. The one thing to bear in mind here is that YouTube is so strict about copyrighted music. So in order to do this, you'd have to find TikToks with original sound so that you're not plagiarizing or copying someone's music and then making money off of it on YouTube. But you can see just how many views these videos get. They really do hit the big time. So this is another fun or weird way of people making money on TikTok. So that is it. I hope you guys found this useful or interesting, that people can actually make money in these weird and wonderful ways. I think for most of them, you just have to give people props because they are so out the box and wacky that you do think like, gee, we're entering a new era of social media. But that makes me so excited because you know that I'm so passionate about social media marketing and sharing that journey with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and if you got this far, I'm deeply appreciative. Please give me a big like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I cannot wait to see you guys for our next video so that we can continue to do digital better. I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends.